Hi, it's Vanessa and we're back with another video, period. and I'm going to talk about my 8th grade experience at Selwood Middle School with this girl. And we was friends for like a minute. Like we was planning to go on our East Coast trip and everything together. And then we kind of just like butted heads. I don't know exactly what happened. It's been a long time. But we butted heads for a minute, and then I heard something. Somebody doing a gunshot, something. But we butted heads for a minute, and then I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm over you. Whatever. Like, I never used to play like into stuff. Like, if you pissed me off, that was it. Like, I'm still the same way. Like, you'll see, like, I'm the type of person that sits back and observes more than I am just talking. Like, I don't like to talk, period. But we planned to go on the East Coast trip or whatever. I can't remember exactly what happened, but I kind of just like fell off with her. Like, she seemed fake. Like, I got the real impression of her. And then she said something to somebody about me, and I was like, you know what, why don't you just say it to me? Like, why you gotta beat around the bush? That's how I feel. So I went up to her and I was like, why? Ignore that, it's the controller. But I went up to her and I was like, why'd you have to beat around the bush? Like, I'm right here, you see me every day, like, what is it? And she kind of like ignored the point that I asked her up front, kind of. So, like, I was like, you know what, like, she's scared. Like, she don't want the problem. Like, she don't want it. So I kind of just, like, let it be. Then came to the conclusion, she told the counselor on us. And the counselor was like, oh, let's sit down and have a respect circle and da-da-da-da-da. I was like, whatever, like, I'll go up there to see what she got to say. So they called me out of class, and I went up there. And I was like, what is it? Like, I'm here for no reason. I could be in class learning. And she wanted to be like, oh, Vanessa's trying to beat me up, da-da-da-da. She's trying to have her and her brother's sisters beat me up and all this other stuff. They came to the bus stop. I was like, she lying. Like, you lying. And then she was like, no, I'm not lying. Like, why was your sister? My sister wanted to genuinely walk me to the bus stop like a big sister should. Like, nobody was there to start problems. Nobody was this. Kid you not, the day before that, I did confront her, but I did not say nothing about no brothers and sisters. I promise you. So then, I go, and we sitting there, and he's like, Vanessa, is this true? I said, no, it's not. She's telling false lies. So then I went up there, and as soon as we got out of that counselor's office, I gotta be petty. I gotta be petty. That's just me, petty Vanessa. So I was like, why, like, you telling counselors now? Are you serious? Like, that's what we do now? We just go to the school and tell? So the counselor said, you guys need to stay apart, like, whatever. I understand that y'all live in the same area. Kid you not, the next morning, she went giggle with her little friends. I mean, like, it's too early. I'm not a morning person. I don't get up. I'm mad. Like, don't talk to me for a cool minute till I'm up. So I see and I go, man, I just did shit. What y'all laughing about? Y'all laughing about me? Talk about me. Like, come on, I'm here. Like, don't talk about me behind my back if I'm right here. So that's how my impression be. Like, don't talk about me unless I'm there. So then I'm sitting there, and she's still talking. Like, still talking. Kid you not, I know where the girl lives. So I'm sitting there, and after school that day, I was like, you know what? You just want to talk. Why don't we do something about it? I'm right here. We could take it away from the school bus so we don't get in trouble. Like, it's okay. Like, let's do something. So then I go, and she's like, no, Vanessa, da-da-da. And kid you not, she's like kind of bigger than me. Like, I'm pretty big, but I'm not that big. And she's like, she's sitting there, and she's like, no, da-da-da-da, I'm going to tell the principal, da-da. I said, go ahead, tell the principal. Like, I didn't even want to go to school anyways. Like, y'all some yuppie white people. That's what I kept saying in my head. Like, y'all some, like, it wasn't coming out because it's rude, it's disrespectful. But, like, in my head, I was like, yeah, she don't want it. Like, nah. Like, she don't want it. So then my anger issues, I could tell you that my anger issues are so bad that I just kept getting mad. Like, I really wanted to hit her. And I couldn't because knowing me, I was like, nah, let her hit first. That's why I kept saying, let her hit first, Vanessa, let her hit first, so I'm not in trouble. So then I'm sitting there and I'm like, so what, we're gonna fight? We're gonna keep telling counselors? What is it? So the counselor made us write a letter to each other. You know what I put? Fuck you, bitch, I want my fade on it. She wrote, oh, I'm so sorry, Vanessa. I just won't talk to you for the rest of the thing. Da 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 da. I'm just sitting there like, this is some bullshit. So I went up to her and I ripped it up. I don't care. You did, like, I find if you disrespect me, it's period. It's phase on sight. Like, I'm not playing with you. Don't disrespect me at another level. So then I'm sitting there, kid you not, we was gonna go on this, like, not the cruise, we was gonna go to this East Coast trip together. We was gonna pay together, we was gonna fundraise together, we was gonna do everything together. I was doing all the work, I was putting in all the money, I was putting in all the events, everything I was doing, and she still wanted her cut. I'm like, then you have to help. If you want, like, you have to help. And I think that's what we started arguing about, honestly. And she was just like I wasn't like gonna let my cut go to her cut and then me not go. Nah. So I was sitting there and I was kind of like, you don't want to fight me, you want to talk about me, like, what is it that you don't like about me? Like, just tell me. So I just went up to her politely. This is the fourth day. I went up to her and I was like, you know what, you don't want to fight me, you're stay talking about, like, bad about me. Like, what is it that you don't like about me? And, like, honestly, I just think, like, girls like that, you jealous. Like, why you gotta be jealous? Jealous is so ugly. Like, on God, like, it's so ugly. Like, me, like, I have so many pretty coworkers. I have so many pretty friends. I have pretty brothers and sisters. Like, I'm never jealous. Jealous is an ugly look on a girl, period. Like, it's just ugly. Like, there's no way around it. It's ugly. So I told her, I said, like, if you're jealous, let me know. We can fix it. But other than that, jealousy is ugly. Like, that's not me. So I went, and I was so calm. And then she wouldn't tell me. She was like, every day she was ran to her house. Like, she was scared for no reason. I wasn't even trying to press the issue like that until the counselor's situation happened. That's when I was trying to press the issue. Like, you want to talk, but you don't want to fight. Now you don't want to fight, but now you don't want to do either. So I was confused. I felt unwelcomed at the school. And I just, like, ever since that day, I just didn't talk to nobody. I just did my business, went to school, came home, did my homework.